strength, optimism, loyalty. The story of the SOL Squad. Author, Felipe A. Veit. Narrated by 11 Labs. For my son, Vince. Your joy, courage, and laughter light up every page of this story. You remind me every day that soccer and life are about more than goals. They are about friendship, love, and never giving up. This book is for you and for every child who dreams fearlessly, plays with joy, and discovers the power of a team. Chapter 1. The New Beginning. The community had just created its first official soccer program, SOL Sports Club. To everyone's excitement, 9 players were chosen for the very first team. Their names were Vince, Lucas, Theodoro, Kayan, Ricardo, Danny, Aiden, Rocky, and Ezra. Each boy had his own strengths and quirks, but most of them had never played together before. That made them excited, but also a little nervous. What if we don't fit as a team? Theo asked quietly. Aiden, shifting from foot to foot, thought with himself, "What if I mess up?" Lucas gave Vince a playful shove. "Relax. Even if you mess up, Flamengo is still better than Palmeiras." Vince rolled his eyes and shot back. "Dream on, Lucas. Palmeiras rules forever." The two friends laughed so hard that soon everyone else joined in, the rivalry turning into an instant joke for the whole squad. As the 9 boys stepped onto the field, something magical happened. They started passing the ball, chasing it, laughing, and cheering. Their first kicks together felt like the beginning of something big. Chapter 2. Learning each other's moves. The first practices were filled with discoveries. Vince had quick feet, dancing around defenders. Lucas was crafty and smart, setting up plays with perfect timing. Theo had strong focus, while Kayan's energy never seemed to run out. Ricardo played calmly and with control, and Danny brought a fearless attitude to every drill. Aiden's clever passes connected the team. Rocky's determination kept spirits high, and Ezra's booming kicks sent the ball soaring, but they weren't perfect. Passes missed. Balls rolled the wrong way. Players tripped and fell. Once, Ricardo and Rocky both went for the ball and ended up tumbling over each other. Instead of getting upset, the boys laughed until their sides hurt. Every mistake turned into a chance to encourage one another. "Nice try." "Great pass." "We'll get it next time." With each cheer, they weren't just 9 players anymore. They were beginning to feel like a team. Chapter 3. The First Challenge. One afternoon, Coach Giancarlo gathered the boys. "We've got our first real game in 2 weeks," he said with a big grin. The field went silent for a second before the boys exploded in cheers. Still, nervous thoughts crept in. "What if we lose?" Aiden asked, clutching the soccer ball. "What if I make the wrong move?" Ricardo wondered aloud. Lucas gave Vince a knowing look. "Even if we lose, Flamengo is still better than Palmeiras." Vince smirked back. "In your dreams." The whole team burst out laughing, and just like that the nerves melted away. Theo nodded seriously. "We'll give our best." Danny added, "And we'll never stop having fun." Together, they made a promise. No matter what, they would play as one. Chapter 4. Words from the Coaches. The boys gathered around the 2 coaches, Giancarlo and Junior. Coach Giancarlo, with his whistle and clipboard, knelt to meet their eyes. His round face broke into a reassuring smile. "Talent wins moments," he told them, "but teamwork wins games. Trust each other. Talk to one another. Commit to every play. Coach Junior folded his arms. His voice boomed with passion. And play with fire in your hearts. Soccer isn't just about running. It's about fighting for your friends, for your team, for the SOL badge on your chest. The boys stood straighter. Their coach's words felt like magic, filling them with courage. Vince whispered to Lucas, "Even Flamengo and Palmeiras would be proud of us right now." Lucas laughed. "Only if we win together." Chapter 5. The Coach's Plan. In the days before the match, the two coaches worked side by side. Giancarlo explained drills with calm patience, showing the boys where to move and how to pass. Junior added bursts of energy, shouting encouragement and clapping loudly whenever someone got it right. "Balance," Giancarlo said with a grin. "That's the secret." Calm and fire. Together, Junior laughed, giving him a playful shove. And maybe a little Brazilian flair, too. The boys loved the mix. Some found confidence in Giancarlo's steady guidance, while others thrived on Junior's powerful spirit. Together, the coaches made the SOL Sports Club stronger than ever. Chapter 6. Game Day. Joy. At last, the big day arrived. The stands were filled with cheering families, colorful banners waving in the air. The boys pulled on their SOL Sports Club jerseys proudly, the sun badge shining on their chests. The whistle blew, and the game exploded into action. Vince dashed down the wing, Lucas shouted instructions, Theo blocked an attack, and Kayon charged forward with speed. Jaden blasted the ball high. Ezra's booming kick sent it flying, Danny slid fearlessly to win possession, and Ricardo and Rocky steadied the team with calm and determination. Every play was full of laughter, high fives, and cheers. Even when they missed, they shouted encouragement. "Let's go, Soul!" Together, they played with joy. Chapter 7. Victory in Spirit. The final whistle blew. The scoreboard showed a tie, 2-2. Some players from the other team groaned in disappointment, but the SOL Sports Club boys threw their arms around each other, laughing and shouting. "We did it!" Vince cheered. "We played together." Lucas added, "Flamengo and Palmeiras together at last." The whole team cracked up. Their rivalry turned into a symbol of their unity. The crowd clapped and cheered, not just for the score, but for the way SOL had played, with courage, joy, and teamwork. They had won something greater than points. They had won each other. Chapter 8. A Team Forever. From that day on, every practice felt like a celebration. The boys laughed, teased, and pushed each other to be better. Vince and Lucas kept up their Palmeiras versus Flamengo jokes, but now everyone joined in, turning the rivalry into team-wide laughter. The coaches gave them tougher challenges, and the boys worked through them together. They discovered that teamwork meant lifting each other up, even on hard days. The SOL Sports Club wasn't just a team anymore, it was a family. Together, they had discovered the true joy of the game. Chapter 9. Champions of Friendship. Weeks later, the SOL Sports Club had played many matches. Some they won, some they didn't, but every single one brought them closer together. One evening, the team stood on the field as the sun set in fiery colors. Giancarlo clapped his hands. "Remember, trophies shine for a while, but friendship shines forever." Junior added, "And SOL means more than the sun. It means strength, optimism, and loyalty. That's what you carry with you." The boys raised their arms high, shouting together. Vince whispered to Lucas, "Palmeiras forever!" Lucas grinned. Flamingo forever? Then they both laughed and said in unison, Sol forever. And in that moment, the team knew they had already conquered the greatest victory of all. Author's note.